Yes, people, episode 3 of the Grindset. Today we're going to be doing shoulders, and I've been really looking forward to this one actually. So last week I got 47s, 47 and a halves on the on the shoulder press dumbbells for 8 reps, I think it was. So this week I'm going to go for 50s if I can find a spot, that is, because I can't get them up by myself. And let's see if we can get 3 or 4 reps. I really want to get on 50s. I've touched them before, but I want to kind of get on them long term, and just that be my starting weight every single week and just work on the reps. So really looking forward to that one. So I'm just going to kind of show you through my routine, I guess, before I get going. I always start the morning with a protein pudding, but more specifically, these Arla proteins. The macros on them are actually pretty decent because it's easy to look at these tubs of protein puddings or whatever and think, oh yeah, 20 grams of protein. Then you actually look at the macros and it's like 25 grams of sugar. It's like 300 calories and it tastes like crap. So it's like, what's the point? This tastes phenomenal, by the way. It has got a little bit of sugar. It's like 12 grams sugar. More than I'd like. But I don't really have any other sugar in my diet. So I'm happy to have that and compensate because it tastes so good. The calories is like, was it 130? Not bad for 20 grams protein. And yeah, it's just, I like to kind of start the day, like me gym session fueled, but I can't just go in straight after food, so I've had my breakfast this morning. Now I'll have this protein pudding, kind of get ready. Then in 30 minutes time, I'll actually go to the gym and I'll have a baby bell on the way. It's like 50 calories, 5 grams of protein. And then yeah, I feel fueled, but I don't feel like a full stomach, so I feel good, I feel ready to go. Because I think it's so important. When you're about to go to the gym, you're just getting that positive mindset. So many people drag their feet at the gym and be like, can't bother today, let's get it over with, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, like respect for actually going through the doors and being disciplined enough to go in even when you don't want to or you can't be bothered. But you're setting yourself up for failure. Like, how are you ever going to knock out like a big PB or have a great session when you're going in thinking, just let's get this over with type thing? Like, and don't get me wrong, I've been there before, like, where I feel tired or whatever, but just lie to yourself. Like, keep saying in your head, like, no, let's go, let's come on, I'm up for a big session today. And even if in the back of your head that you know that you're not ready for that big session, just lie to yourself. It's kind of that positive affirmations. And if you can lie to yourself so much when you go to the gym, you blast your music on the way, and you got the windows down, you're feeling good, feeling pumped, chances are you're going to overturn that and feel better when you go in the gym and have a better session. But yeah, like I say, if you go in tired, yawning, sitting in your car scrolling for like half an hour before you get in the gym, to be honest, you might as well just go home at that point because you're not going to get a good session in and you'd probably benefit more from the rest and recovery. So yeah, my advice, if you can't be bothered for the gym, lie to yourself. Tell yourself that you can be bothered. But yeah, it's going to be a quiet one today, I think, in the gym. It's Sunday, midday, like 12 o'clock. People are usually hungover, I think. So it'll probably be a quiet one, but I don't mind that so much because it makes it easy for recording. The only thing is, finding a spot is quite difficult, so yeah, we'll see how we get on. But I'm going to finish this. I'm going to get full of pre-workout. I say full of pre-workout, it's 150 milligrams, that's it. And yeah, let's go smash this out. I'll see you in there. Right, it's very tight in this gym today. I thought it'd be a bit more quiet, so apologies for the angles here. But yeah, just getting started on some 30s just to warm up. Wow. It's important to just not go to failure on this. Like, it's so tempting to just keep going and going because we've got so many reps. Obviously, with it being lightweight, but for me, You just got to make sure you don't get more than 6 reps. Unless obviously it's something super light like 20s where you're just trying to stretch the muscles a little bit, get a little bit warm. But if it's anything significant, just can't rep more than 6 really, or you'll just burn out. Right, see you in a bit, mate. Right, I want one quick set in the 40s before I decide to go to 50s because I'm not sure I can ask anyone for a spot. So, see how those 40s move. And see if I can ask anyone for that spot in the 50s. It's also don't embarrass yourself and fail on the 50s. Although, I mean, is it really that embarrassing if you can't get one for the 50 kilos on the dumbbell shoulder press, man? Right, come on. So, I want to feel what these 40s are like, really. I don't want to burn out on them, but it's not an easy weight, this. Oh, okay. Yeah. Not gonna lie. I need to get pumped up here. So I'm tempted to go 45s, 47s, then see how I am and go 50s. And I just think, what's the point when, if I do that, by the time I do get the 50s, I'll be absolutely knackered. So I'll start in the 50s, and if I fail, I'll drop down. No problem. Right, come on here. Oh, nice and strong here. Yep. Right. Okay. Ah. Ah.
Go on. Come on, that's it. That's it.
Oh. Oh. Oh man, that was way heavier than I thought, man. I'm a bit disappointed there. Ah.
Is this your first thing on the shoulders?
First set, yeah.
On press or like actual first exercise?
First top set, I've just warmed up to there, so I went like 2 sets of 30s for 6, set of 40s for 4, and then this was my first working set. That was heavy though, man. Oh, gutted. I felt like I was ready. Woo! Might just back off the 47s. I was tempted to go 45s, but I might just go 47s. I think I can do 47s. It's just one of them, if you're having a stinker and my confidence is already knocked from this, and then if it gets knocked again on the 47s, then it's like where do you go from there, you know what I mean? I just failed pretty drastically there. Well, I've been alright in these for a few weeks, so I was like, right, I'm going to go over the 50s, so I went to 50s and that like gives a spot. And I just needed a spot every rep, mate. It is heavy. But mate, last week I got 8 reps. This is my issue. So I got 8 reps. I felt really strong. I came in a day. I thought, right, I'm ready for the 50s. That first rep, mate. Yeah. Mate, same. But I'm trying to lie to myself and pretend I'm not. I'm all right. Like I feel weak, but I'm trying to just block that in my head. Like I'm like, no, come on, I feel strong. Come on then. Ooh. Yep. So. Ah. Come on.
Oh, come on, give us half here. Come on, up. Yeah. Oh, mate. Last two, that was perfect spot that though, mate. Thanks. Yeah, I felt a lot better that. It was only 2p difference, but it did feel lighter and I felt more confident with it. So I'll try and go for a third rep and see how we get on. That was a perfect example of a good spot as well. Came in when he needed to, didn't come too early. When he came in, he just gave us a little bit, just what I needed. Didn't just take the rep away. So that's perfect example of a good spot. And for the first 4 reps or so, the range of motion wasn't brilliant. So the last 2 I came down a little bit and I noticed the difference in terms of just couldn't get back up. But even with the lightweight, to be honest, I'm conscious about coming too low because I just think, is that really on your front delt there? There's no front delt activation right there. But there he is, you know? So, yeah, even the lightweight, I don't have 100% wrong. And to be honest, it's probably just personal preference, but I do just think there to there, I'm not targeting where I want to target, but there to there, I can feel it just now, no weight, the front delt activation. So, I don't know, let me know in the comments what you think is a full range of motion for a shoulder press on dumbbells. I feel like it might be conflicted, but yeah, again, there's no right or wrong answer at the end of the day. As long as you still train that muscle to failure or you still fatigue that muscle, you're getting out of it what you want, really, aren't you? Okay, so I'm going in for a third set now. Both the spotters that helped us with the first 2 sets have gone. So I'm on my own. So I've just picked up the 40s because I know I can get them up. But the thing is, it's such a struggle that first rep that I won't be able to rep many out. But again, as long as I get the failure, I don't really mind. And then on the 4th set, to compensate for the lack of volume, I typically just get a set of 30s and just rep them out. Right, come on. Yeah. Get up then, come on. No. 2. Come on, 1 more. Slow leg. Wow, yeah. Ooh. Jesus. So if I had a spot there, I would have asked for half another rep because I had a little bit more in the tank. But I knew I couldn't get them up by myself, so to compensate for the lack of spot, to still burn that tank, I just had that really slow negative and then just paused it on that kind of stretch movement, I guess you can call it. I would have preferred that half spot, but it's what it is. Really good to be fair on them, considering that's 3rd set and I had to get them up by myself. I feel like the range of motion was a bit better on that as well. So yeah, gonna get the 30s, rep them out. Don't know how many I'll get. Totally depends how fatigued I actually am. But it's just a nice way to kind of make up for that lack of volume and just really fatigue that front delt. And so regardless of what weight you're lifting, if you're lifting a heavy weight and you feel like you've not got the reps, just do a 4th set, half the weight, and just rep them out. Fast paced, and yeah, just kill the rest of that muscle off. Whew. Right, I've not had much rest, but I'm just going to go straight back in because it is only a 30s. No idea how many I'm going to get here though. Yeah, not sure. I haven't really got a target because I feel super gassed, to be honest. Let me know in the comments, take a guess, how many you think I'm going to get. More or less than 15. I'd like to get 15. If I get 15 or more, subscribe. If I don't, You can dislike the video. Right. Also, just because this is a lightweight, don't feel like you don't need a spotter. Like, when you get a failure, you'll probably still have, like on your own, you'll probably still have 3 reps left in the tank, like half reps. So still bring a spotter with you. So whenever you get a failure, no matter what rep number that is, get an extra 2 or 3 assisted reps, you know, and then that's true failure. So I'm at a bit of a disadvantage, the fact that I don't have that. So that is a shame, but let's see where we get. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. That was a fight. That was. I was just stuck there, man, for like 5 seconds. See, that's where the spotter comes in useful, man, because I've got to finish that and even got to the half rep. Oh my word. Tell you what though, one of the hardest reps of my life, that, and I think that was 16 and a half. So please subscribe because I got more than the 15. Yeah, that was fighting for my life, that last rep. But that's how I want to be. I mean, I'm gutted that I didn't get it, but I mean, look, my legs are like doing this. I was doing the split, just trying to get any type of advantage I could, but I couldn't, man. But I didn't give up until it came back down, you know what I'm saying? So that's the type of fight you want to see in the gym. See me, I'm not impressed by what weight you lift. Honestly, like, I don't care if you lift, say, 60s or you lift 20s. At the end of the day, strength's relevant, isn't it? To the size, how long you've been doing it for, how much you weigh. All these things come into play. What really impresses me is seeing somebody train to fail and seeing someone fight for that last rep. So again, if I see someone doing 60s, do 4 reps, probably had 2 more reps in the tank, but the drop because they started to get a bit hard, doesn't impress me. But if I see some kid doing the 20s, fighting for his life on that last rep to finish it, and he finishes it, that's what gets my instant respect right there. Just intensity. Right, I know I'll get judged here by anyone watching this, and I don't care. We'll call it ego lifting. Call it whoever, all you like, I don't care. For me, any muscle group or any muscle part needs good weight to grow. So I'm going heavy on that raises. The range of motion is going to be smaller than full, but I am going to control them. I'm not going to use momentum. And I'm going to drop set it with a dumbbell that's half the weight so I can get that full range of motion and kind of compensate for the lack of reps. I say lack of reps, I'll still get about 10 reps of this. It's just half range of motion, but trust me, it works. Yeah. Come on. God, they're wreck. Thank you. See, you can't tell me that those 25s weren't controlled. I held the tension the entire time. I didn't rest at the bottom. I didn't swing my hips. I didn't bring my wrists above my elbows. None of that. And then dropped to the 12s obviously got a good squeeze in the air, which just feels fantastic. But when you're obviously going there pre-exhausted, there's only so many reps you can do that for. So then I did just rep them out and obviously use a lot of momentum, which at that point doesn't matter because I've already reached failure. I'm just trying to kind of reach failure again, if that makes sense. Come on. Oh, come on. Woo. Straight in. Whoa, good squeeze. Oh, God. God, that hurts. Right, so we've exhausted the front delts on the press. We've exhausted the side delts on the lat raises. So we're going to go train the rear delts. So there's a rear delt fly machine over there that I actually quite like, but someone's on it right now. So I'm going to do a dumbbell variant, which, to be honest, used to always be my preference because I prefer dumbbells anyway. But I really like the progressive overload on this. So last week I was on 25s, I think it was. So I'm going to go up to 27s this week, see how they are, see if I can kind of maintain that form a little bit. I'm going to try and get a little bit of a squeeze, but I won't be able to hold it up there with this weight. I just don't want to drop straight back down, so I want to just kind of hold that tension, then bring it down. But again, have it controlled on the way down and not just fall, you know. Man, it's hard that. Ooh. So what you want to be careful on this is you can very easily make it a row instead and like bring it up. It's not a row to fly. So I always try and watch my elbows and make sure rather than my elbows being tucked, they're quite flared out there, I'm kind of bringing it up and just pinching my shoulder blades together essentially. Because it could very quickly go to like a lat movement if I bring it up like this. So just think of a fly. That's kind of the movement you're looking for here. I'll be honest, it's actually quite a difficult movement to really perfect, I think. And I'm probably still not even there yet myself in terms of perfection on it, especially when I get into the heavier weight. But if you just start at a lightweight, like 12 kilo or something like that, you should very easily be able to, you know, figure it out for yourself and you'll be able to actually hold that squeeze at the top, and that'll help a lot. Here we go. So yeah, hinge the back, keep it straight. Sorry, hinge the hips, keep your back straight. Oh. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Ah. Ah. Oh, jeez. Make sure you try this burnout at the end of your next shoulder session. It's absolutely lethal. It's called the 100 rep lat raise challenge. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start at a relatively heavy weight. So I'm going to say 17 and a half. Get as many to failure as I can. Then drop the 15s. Get as many as I can. Drop, drop, drop. And I'm just going to keep going through to failure on every single dumbbell. And every time I hit failure, drop. And I can't stop till I get to 100 reps. So essentially, I could be on 2 kilo dumbbells towards the end of it, crying my eyes out at the pain. And I know we've already done lat raises and we've already targeted the side delts, but I do also believe in the art of spamming. You know, and if there's a muscle part that you want to grow, spam it. You know, there's no harm in that. So yeah, I am stalling a little bit because it does put the fear in me, this one. Because you just know it's so long, you know, once you start, it's like, God, it's so far at the end, but I'm just going to keep on it. No looking back. Let's get it. It's one set, 100 reps to finish the session. Let's go. Oh, no turning back now. Oh, 20. Come on. 15. Let's go. Oh, God, I'm wrecked already. Oh, 30. Oh my God. Well, 40. Jesus Christ, they're getting heavier, these. Oh, come on. Oh, 50. I know they're half reps, but my word. There's full tension here tight. Come on, halfway. Yeah, 60. All the way to 100. Ooh, 75. Let's get fours. Come on, 75. Come on, 90. Let's finish it. Oh, 101. Oh my God. That's so hard. That's so hard. Right, yeah, so just finished shoulders now. Good session overall, but disappointed that I didn't get the 50s. Honestly, I went into that workout like so tired and I just didn't want to admit it. So last night I had like one of the worst drives ever. I went to Old Trafford to watch United v Chelsea. Great win as well, by the way. But the weather was like stormy, torrential weather, like so it took way longer to get there and to get home. So I was driving like 7.5 hours total. In fact, I think a little bit more. Didn't get into like midnight. So yeah, I was thinking I had a rest day from the gym. So I was thinking I'll come in all energized and stuff, you know, good rest. And yeah, I felt beat. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said at the beginning of the video, I think it's so important to lie to yourself and just pretend like, nah, I'm good, I'm all right, I'll go for it. So I always had this at the back of my mind that like it was just going to be tough, and I was tired, and I was just trying to convince myself that I was good. So yeah, all things considered, I'm still happy with the workout. And to be honest, I think next week, provided I get good rest and I'm energized, I'm confident I'll get the 50s. In all honesty, I really am. So looking forward to that one. Just disappointed I didn't get today. But yeah, make sure you try that burner at the end. It's honestly so good. I just come away like with a huge pump right now. Trying to take like a drink of my water and just struggling to get it, to my mouth because I'm just so pumped. But yeah, a couple of things that I'm working on for the channel because I know it'll get boring just watching me do workouts by myself every week. A lot of people have actually got in touch and said, can I jump on and do a routine, do a workout? So I'm going to try and get some people on the channel and just work in with them, and just so you can kind of see a different type of workout because obviously everyone's got a different goal. So I think it'd be good for anyone watching to kind of have that variety of like. So obviously I strength train mainly. It'd be good to see someone who's trying to cut body fat, someone who's trying to gain muscle mass, someone who's just going for hypertrophy aesthetics. So yeah, I'm going to try and get that on the channel. Get a few other bits sorted as well, but obviously I'm brand new to this, so don't really know kind of what to do yet. I guess I'm just kind of going in the gym, like I say, and pressing the record button and putting it out there. So, I mean, any recommendations of what anyone would like to see would be a massive help for me as well to try and put that out there. But yeah, next session I do will probably be arms in terms of which session I'm going to record because I'm not recording every session. So that'll be a quick one. But yeah, again, been getting new subscribers like every day, so thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Getting followers on the TikTok, although still like 12 or something right now. But again, like so grateful for all of those 12. So, as long as we keep that grind, that progress, I guess every day, posting consistently, it's only going to go up. Just think in a year's time. And like I said, hopefully by now I've helped at least one person, or give one person a new routine or a bit of motivation, like whatever it is. I'd be absolutely buzzing with that. So yeah, I'm going to end the video there. Appreciate anyone that's watched to the end or even just clicked the video at all. And yeah, see you on the next one.